Did you know that stopping completely from a high driving speed followed by a go to the basket is one of the toughest things to train in basketball? But, as soon as a player understands its benefits, and can perform it with defense, the sudden change of rhythm brings tremendous advantages and spectacular results for his game. However, this ability, which we train as a game enhancer, is part of only a bunch of elite players in the entire world. If you want to be part of this group, take a look at this video, and try to include it in your training routine. Coming right up. We are Mihai Dumitrescu, IPT Certified Skill Enhancement Trainer, highest level professional team coach, and Petar Peric first-tier international professional player in Croatia, Germany, and Slovakia, and we welcome you to our game enhancement section. The goal of game enhancement is to solidify the strengths of the player and to force their use during game scenarios. In this video, we'll show you how to test your stop and go ability, how to enhance it, and to transfer it in a one-on-one game scenario. As I've said during the intro, this is a craft that only a few players develop, and NBA athletes are not exceptions. However, as they have the best trainers in the world, this weakness can be discovered easily, and in only a few sessions it will become one of their strengths. We've started our practice by forcing Pero to completely stop for a few fractions of a second and then to continue for a layup. To point better the stop, and this is especially for his brain to digest it better, we've used a cone to be placed on the floor each time. Pero should stand tall after the stop, and then immediately start driving in a low stance, so his defender will be confused, and he will barely be able to react to this change of rhythm. Actually, as he will not know the exact moment Pero will stop, keeping him under control will be impossible as you can't beat the physics laws. As Pero could execute better and better, and I have to admit that he had some troubles too, we moved forward to the part where we've added defense, and he should have read my reactions and acted accordingly. It was tougher for him, as I knew what he was supposed to do, and even if I could control him 2 or 3 times, maybe by luck, he managed to create that tiny space, sufficient enough to take the shot or to drive on the opposite side. The stop and go is an amazing ability, and unfortunately, the coaches don't care about its benefits. They limit themselves to saying that a player who can do it is a pure talent, and even if this can be true, doesn't mean that the others cannot be taught. This is one of the reasons we've created this channel, as we want to show the world that basketball is not only for the tallest and strongest people if you know how to train yourself. Therefore, this specific ability is mandatory for smaller guards, even if a taller guy like Luka Doncic uses it every time he drives, and once a player gained it, he'll be thrown up to the ultimate level. Of course, there are a lot of other aspects to take into consideration, but I believe game-wise, this is the most important one. As for other skills and game scenarios, we advise you to include them in your routine. For this one we'll urge you to do it, as it makes the difference between a good player and a superstar, and it will be a pity not to learn it. Try it, use it in your game, get back to tell us how it was, and even if we know the answer, we want to hear it from you. As always, check these videos up here too, if you want to boost your game to unbelievable levels. Hope you've enjoyed this one, and if you did, please give us a thumb up. Also, don't forget to subscribe, and hit that notification bell, so you'll not miss anything.